It all started because I needed a thing. And when you have a 3D printer and you need a thing, you don't go out and buy a thing. You might not even download a thing. You might just make a thing, print a thing, and see what happens. So here's how I made a thing. Here on McMaster Car, they've got all kinds of things. Here you can see I'm looking at a quick disconnect hose coupling for an air chuck. Well, all I actually need is the thread. But you can see down here that on McMaster Car, you can access 3D files. It's actually one of the best things about the site. So, download the file, and here you see I need a garden hose adapter. Again, all I really needed is the threading, but I don't feel like actually designing it. So, I'm going to download that file as well. Something to keep in mind is if you're going to go for something easy, like Tinkercad, like I'm going to do, and show you just how easy it is, you can't actually import any of these files. So it's really quick and easy. Open it up inside of your slicer, such as Prusa slicer or bamboo slicer, right-click the model, click Export as STL, and you can save them as an STL that you can import, just like this, right into Tinkercad. Here, I'm taking a blank space and removing most, not all, but most of the air chuck adapter pieces, stacking them, aligning them, merging them, and soon I'm going to print them. And here's the bamboo printer getting ready to launch the print. Let's check in to see how our print is doing. Looking good. All right, so what did we just now design? Well, we took those files and we created a air jack to garden hose adapter, put in an air jack for my air compressor, and I'm going to plug this into the air compressor hose. I'm going to set the air compressor tool pressure to 45 psi. I've got these regulators, a lot of you have, that keep the pressure from a campground from putting 65, 75 psi in your RV and destroying its components. So this is regulated between 40 and 50 psi. So I know 45 psi will be just fine. So we're going to go hook this up to the air compressor on the outside of the RV, and let's see what happens. All right, so here we go on the outside. Here comes the test. Probably should have checked to make sure this works before I recorded a video about it. Screws right in there. Perfect. Got an air compressor here. Got the tool pressure set. 45 psi. Let's take this air jack, plug it in. There it is. And that's with standard PLA. And we have no leaking yet. Sometimes PLA under pressure will actually start to leak. Let's step inside the bathroom. And we have pressure. And we're going to run this pressure until all of the water is out. I'm going to finish it off after the air compressor regens, make sure that I've got enough pressure. I'm going to do this throughout all the valves, get as much of the air out of it as I can before I winterize the camper. But there you have it. A 10-cent 3D printed part designed in less than 10 minutes using readily available files and printed in less than 30 minutes on a bamboo 3D printer. And I should be able to get pretty much all of the water out of this RV before it gets winterized. I'm actually doing it right now because the temperature is only supposed to get slightly below freezing for the next 2 days, and we plan to camp after that. So I'm going to attempt, hopefully it'll work, to drain all the water out of the RV, and hopefully it won't freeze up because I'm not going to winterize it and then unwinterize it 2 days later to go camping. But like and subscribe, follow me for more. You'll see more 3D printed parts, RV hacks, things like that, and hope you enjoy the video.